Please welcome from Chevron, Robert Creek, Ted Kutz, Mark Davis, Marjorie Connor, Craig Stenstrom, and accepting the award and summarizing their work is Robert Creek, Chevron's Unit Manager for Process Planning.
Thank you. Congratulations. Good evening. My name is Bob Creek. We are very excited to be here to tell you about Chevron's operation research tool, Petro. Petro is our refinery planning system, which enables us to capture $1 billion of value annually from informed operational decision-making, as well as smarter capital decision-making. Petro has generated $10 billion of value over the past 30 years since inception. The insights from this tool are essential to our business. Let's watch as we first hear from our President of Strategy, Planning, and Technology about the role of Petro in our business, and then from our Executive Vice President of Downstream and Chemicals. Thank you.
So Chevron's customers' expectations are fairly simple. They want fuel when they need it, where they need it, and competitively priced. And that, to us, looks like buying crude oil, moving it to a refinery, getting it to the market, and delivering it to a customer, and doing that in an efficient and cost-effective way, which sounds simple, but underneath that are a very complex set of decisions and operating constraints along an extended both timeline and geographically distant set of operations. And so we use operations research to model all those choices. And for us, those choices look like the operating constraints of a refinery, what units are running, which ones are down for turnaround, which ones have an unplanned turnaround, movements up and down the supply chain physically, so pipeline deliveries, marine freight deliveries, shipping deliveries, that's on the inside, and on the outbound side, all that in reverse back out to customers, and volumetric demand changes, so demand across various products and various customer segments are always moving, and commodity prices are moving. So that's just a snapshot of the variables that occur that we need to understand and forward plan. So we're typically looking out there 120 days to buy the crude, move it where it needs to be refined, run it through, distribute it, and sell it. And any one of those variables can change, and likely do change, almost every day. So without the ability to see into and model the operational constraints and the economic outcomes of all those variables, it would be nearly impossible to coordinate all the way from crude logistics and acquisition all the way to customer distributions exactly what the outcome would be, and how to give orders and instructions to all the people and organizations up and down that supply chain that have to make kind of a synchronized set of decisions to make it all work. If we're not able to do that reliably and efficiently, and most importantly, quickly and accurately, it's almost impossible to deliver on the customer's expectations, which again go back to reliable supply, where and when they need it for them or for their business on a commercially competitive price. So that's the challenge, that's the value that's created. It's the mission that we have to serve our customers, and that's how operations research and all that technical modeling that underlies our business helps us drive the value and meet the customer's expectations.
So we need very sophisticated operations research tools to understand the decision-making alternatives at every step along that change. Petro is a world-class operations research tool that allows us to make the best economic decisions in markets that are very dynamic on the feedstock side, against assets that have very different capabilities, and into finished product markets to get the best economic outcome across that entire chain. We use the tool every day in short, medium, and longer term time applications, and it allows us to compete, hold our costs down, and ultimately produce our products at the lowest cost possible, which is important for a world that depends on affordable energy. So operations research is essential to our business. Petro is a world-class tool that we're highly, highly dependent on, and we're very honored to be selected by Informs for consideration for this tremendous honor.